Hello, everybody. Welcome back yet again to the NASCAR Melling Series. You know, I'm always pleased to be here, but even more so, feeling good. The last time out was frickin' Watkins Glen. Anthony Perkins, somehow, who had won at Iowa, won also the next race at Watkins Glen because he stayed out when everybody else had to make a pit stop. He did not pit at all at Watkins Glen. Well, if he does that here, I will piss my pants because we are at an oval. And we are at a big oval. Not quite as big as Watkins Glen's is, but we're at a 2-miler, and we're under the lights. So that means we're at California, except, psych! We are not! Yes, that's right. It's the West Texas BBQ 250. And none other than the Michigan International Speedway. You'll love to see it. The first time the Melling Series is under the lights here. Cup was under the lights here. Trucks were under the lights here last year. But Melling had the spring race in which frickin' Jackson County David Dayton picked up his first career win. A very crowd pleaser. Now, David Dayton moved up the Cup, but his good pal and, well-known figure around these NASCAR Melling Series parts, Logan Cloud, is in the field tonight, and he's second in points. So he's going to be raring to go. Anyway, we're halfway between drivers to your cars and the most famous words in motorsports, so we better go ahead and get to your starting lineup. It's an all Rush Fender Racing front row as Wee Man and Rod Stewart will start out front. Then John Cleese will start next to another Rush Fender car, and Bob Dylan, Pete Townsend, John Goodman, Haywood Banks, and Mitch Hedberg, more teammates. I think Banks might be from Michigan. Kamikaze Games isn't. He'll line up next to Emerald. Then Tim Foster and Wario, another Rush Fender car, and Amy Schumer lines up next to Marty McFly. Stephen Hawking next to Eddie Money, and last week's winner Anthony Perkins next to Leonard McCoy. Rounding out the top half of the field, Knuckles the Echidna and the Fonz. A small little jump as you saw there. You see Jack Nicholson will line up next to Robbie Krieger. Bob Seger, the worst qualifying Rush Fender car. They couldn't quite all get into the top 20 this weekend. But the Ann Arbor native starts 23rd along with Benedict Cumberbatch in his row. Stephen King and Ann Wilson, and then Starlight Glimmer and Jim Kirk. Rounding out the top 30 is Sir Topham Hatt and home crowd hero Logan Cloud, bringing the love scheme back. He's over a point. Him and Bob Dylan, I want to say, are the only drivers within a race of the points lead. And no, within 2 races. Nobody's within a race. Sammy Hagar will start next to Sylvester Stallone. There's your points leader, Ferris Bueller. He starts next to Ward Gordon. Alan Rickman starts next to Ringo Starr. A bit of a jump back to David Land. Amelia Earhart rounding out the field. Patrick Starr and Franklin Clinton. A big Sun Oil Company sign is in front of our NASCAR Racing 2003 season. No, it's a Papyrus Racing Games pace car. As we go down trackside under the lights in Michigan for the most famous words in all of motor racing and associated sports.
Drivers, start your engines!
Engines have fired all of a sudden on 40 cars on this well-lit oval, and it's not at all well-lit roads leading to here in the Irish Hills. It's a rural part. We still have the weird engine noises. We saw how that worked out last time. Worked out decently for these guys. I don't know. The weird engine noises, we had 5 engine failures in the Cup race at Watkins Glen, and a very harrowing crash involving the Freeman of the Morgan variety. Not the Jason Freeman. He's another area dude. Jesus. Not the Freeman of the Martin variety. There's Menards. There's a Menards in town, I know. There's a Kroger. There's Kroger in town. A Firekeepers, Can-Am, Michigan. You can see they pace pretty far out, but we have made sure they close up for the start. Okay, inside line, what are you doing? Interesting camera angles nonetheless. We are green here at Michigan. This is a very organic looking start, I guess. For Franklin Clinton. As it's gonna be bedlam for 40 laps around here. Pretend it's 125 though. You can see Ferris Bueller already moving by the 94. Now the outside tends to be the line you're gonna want here at Michigan, I guess. Look at that, look at that, look at all those cars running off the corner. And your first lap in tonight's race will be led by Rod Stewart, former member of the Faces / Small Faces, as they are already 4 wide. And you can tell it's a Michigan thing when you say it so nonchalantly. Rod Stewart, Bob Dylan. It's Rod and Rob. Robert Zimmerman, that is. Rod and Bob. Mitch Hedberg. Trying to be in third at the line, but a hard-charging Emerald tried to take the spot away. Cars fanning out. They're nearly 5 wide. Oh, you're getting a little close, guys. But they're running far enough apart that you don't need to worry about it. Guys, it's just a beautiful track, and look, beautiful race. Look at Logan Cloud's already up to 21st. Look at that. Oh, Anthony Perkins dinges the wall. Oh, they're 4 wide, couple rows deep. Oh, you'll love to see it. Oh, you'll love to see him not wrecking as well. Ferris Bueller has fallen back to 39th position. You hate to see it. Actually, you'll love to see it. Well, you hate to see it. Oh, look at this. Cloud on the move. He knows how to get around this track. He's probably driven this track thousands of times in games. I don't know if he's ever done a 200 lapper here in any racing game, which is strange. He's done 500 lappers in games. Oh, look at this. Oh, big crash. Marty McFly. He's going to want to use the DeLorean to go back in time and prevent that from happening. Sir Topomat in the wall. These guys still racing back to the line. Rod Stewart, Bob Dylan, Mitch Hedberg, Emerald, Wario is going to be your top 5 back unless Emerald can get around Hedberg for the 3rd slot. It's a drag race to the line. Mitch Hedberg keeps it. And Logan Cloud is up to 15th. And importantly for Ferris Bueller, he avoided that crash. Speaking of crash, what happened? They were 5 wide. Yeah, that about figures. Oh, Starlight Glimmer and You see, Starlight Glimmer and Patrick Star got together. They slid up into the 20, into the 42. Yeah, you go around. Oh, Ringo got a piece of it. Sir Topaman, well, Cumberbatch, Sylvester Stallone. I don't know how much you're going to see here, except maybe the tail end. Oh, no, you're going to see the whole thing. Some spectacular wrecking here. Oh, you can't see as well there because glare, except there. Sylvester Stallone is out of the event. Several people maybe are out. By several, I mean Sylvester Stallone and Marty McFly. Interesting how far apart some of these guys pace. See, the 7-4, the 18, the 10, all making repairs to their automobiles. Most part, it's too early to consider fuel mileage. Oh, that's escape. Let's not escape. Let's tilde instead. A halting damage repair due to the pace car. Interesting. Halfway through this caution period, it looks like we'll get back racing on lap 10. As you can see, Sir Topaman speeding around in high gear. As you look at him, packed grandstands here at the Michigan International Speedway. It's the first time this series has ever been under the lights here. And this is, I want to say, like the 29th or 30th race the series has ever done here. I want to say it was at 92, maybe it was 91. I think it was the year Clifford Allison died in practice. I think that was the first race here. Cumberbatch stayed out. Interesting move by Benny. Benny and the Jets. He's gonna have to, yeah. He's gonna not have much time. Pace, car lights are off. We're gonna get restarted on the 10th lap of 40. You can see, yeah, that's where the turnoff of the road course is. You have a wall there, obviously, to prevent you from trying to shortcut the course. Also to prevent you from crashing. Benedict Cumberbatch apparently thinks he's fine. See, look at the field coming up the speed, except they're not coming up the speed. They're just trying to bunch together. He made it up to over twice the speed our leaders are pacing at. Even then, he was at 100. See the entire field as they come raring to go off the corner. Green flag is out. We're back green here at the Magic Michigan International Speedway. I think that's the first time anyone's referred to this track as Magic, but oh well. Racing off of turn 2, Rod Stewart definitely is in command at the moment. Interesting, not many people really testing the waters at this point. Oh, there goes Wario, really sending it almost way too high. He's gonna lose a spot or 2 or 3 as the Fawn, Stephen Hawking, Eddie Money on by. Leonard McCoy, John Goodman, and that must open the floodgates. Bob Dylan was trying for the lead. On his own teammate, it was 9 1/1000ths of a second, the distance at the line, but we were too focused on Wario falling like a Led Zeppelin, except he's gotten around a lot of the people. Rod Stewart, now Emerald is on the high side. He's going to move into the second spot. Absolutely no speed at all. He should probably spend a little bit more time in pit road getting repaired. So he's already nearly he's almost a half a lap down. Which is very surprising. He's only running about, soft, as you can see. Now Wario, no, not Wario. Well, Wario's on the outside. He's up the third. Oh, Emerald tried inside. That ain't working. That's not the way you do it. You won't get your guitar or your MTV. Eddie Money in the second, but it's been Rod Stewart leading the entire way so far. 12 laps into this fantastic race at the Michigan International Speedway. Our only hope is Bender Cumberbatch won't be too much of that fat. Look at Emerald. Fall, it was 5th at the line. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. He's in 11th as they enter turn 3. Cloud into the top 10. Eddie Money all over the back of that 16. He's looking high. He's looking high going into 1. Could this be a lead change? Money. Stewart hanging tough. No, Money's got the launch. Eddie Money. He's got 2 tickets to paradise and a ticket to ride. Not quite a ticket to ride. It isn't to ride the Lightning, but it is a ticket straight to the lead, which might as well be paradise as far as we're considering. Wario once again searching the island. Look at all those cars. Cloud making an aggressive move, going for 5th on Ann Wilson, but he's diving to the inside. I don't know if it's going to work. Anthony Perkins is up here. He's trying to go 3 in a row. I don't know when the last time anybody's gone 3 in a row. I don't know if anybody's ever gone 3 in a row. It certainly hasn't been recently. Eddie Money far into the lead. Wario going for 2nd. They're almost 3 wide. Oh, Cloud to the inside. No. So you see, we pan to a lot of the pack. You can see a lot of the not so usual suspects. Oh, look at this. They're closing in. They're maybe a lap away from catching the 18. There he comes off the corner. You can see him! Look at Cloud falling like a... He's falling. He is falling like a wet paper bag. And Wario finds the outside lane at the right time in the right place and will go to the lead right as they catch Benedict Cumberbatch. Oh, he's going to slow up Rod Stewart. Oh, oh, oh! Really slow. Down into the... No, the caution is out! Oh. Well, that's interesting. So we're nearing the halfway point. That caution came out sometime on lap 16. Oh! Franklin Clinton is out of the race. He had damage. Not sure what it was for, as we see the left side tires of Wario getting dangerously close to that white line. They're getting really close. Oh, he's really low. As we switch, he is low. He's coming to pit lane. The entire field comes on down. Cloud fell, ended up falling to 15th on the wall. There we go. As we jump, we see at the front. What is the strategy call? That's probably the call. That seems like the consensus call. That would be the call I would make. You're on pit road, it's under yellow. You can see track position doesn't mean a whole lot here. You might as well not take a gamble. You might as well bolt on 4 tires, and fill up the can of petrol. Wario will come off your leader. Eddie Money comes off second. Wee Man third. Rod Stewart fourth. Anthony Perkins 6, Cleese, Ann Wilson with a heck of a stop. Did she try to strategy her way, or did she just navigate traffic at the right time? 4 tires and fuel. And she picks up 10 spots out of this. Robbie Krieger, Bob Dylan, the Fonz, and Amy Schumer, Patrick Starr, Stephen Hawking, Leonard McCoy, Mitch Hedberg, Emerald, Knuckles, Starlight Glimmer, Jack Nicholson, and Logan Cloud. Looks like we'll be your field rounding out. As Benedict Cumberbatch makes his stop, hopefully he's smart enough to repair damage. Thank the Lords he is. He's going to be a lap down. But he shouldn't at least be pathetically slow. I'm just seeing if you can notice. Oh, yeah. See, that car looks pretty not as damaged now. So now, what happened to the 2 car? What happened to Franklin Clinton? Let's see, he was with Pete Townsend. He goes there, Townsend. Oh, he turns him! Oh, he turned him! Oh! Oh, he just... Oh, I thought he thought it was clear. Oh, that's a violent wreck. Was he involved in the earlier crash? We have a visor cam available on the 2. Oh! behind everything. And Amelia Earhart is in 21st. Then it's Jim Kirk, Bob Seeger, Patrick Starr? No, not Patrick Starr. That is frickin' Alan Rickman, David Land, Kamikaze Games, Stephen King, Sammy Hagar, Ward Gordon, Ferris Bueller, John Goodman, Haywood Banks, Tip Foster, Ringo Starr, Sir Topham Hatt, Pete Townsend. That's your lead lap cars. Benedict Cumberbatch is a lap down. Then, and out of the race, Franklin Clinton, Marty McFly, and Sylvester Stallone. Pace car peels down as we cross the line, mark halfway here in the West Texas BBQ 250. Cumberbatch slow. He's still noticeably off pace. We're gonna wonder. Looks like he is going a little bit faster now. Still not super fast. As you can see, these guys are hitting speeds of up to 195 miles an hour already. Wario, your race leader, Eddie Money. We got a bit of a breakaway, a 10-car breakaway at the front. Now more people are phasing through the 18. Somebody's smoking on the apron. Oh, it's Dylan Jacobs having a terrible season. The motor is junked. The motor is junked. Motor cars, handlebars, bicycles for two. Bet you didn't expect a reference to the Ram elephant. Look at the position. Oh, he just stopped it. The window net is down. He was far enough or off the racing surface. NASCAR officials must be thinking the odds of a wreck happening and hitting that car are astronomical. Because they probably are. Especially since all the crashes, which sometimes we see a lot coming out of turn 2. But today they've all been going into turn 1. Wario still leading Eddie Money with the challenge. 17 laps to go here at Michigan. Wario, Money, Stewart, Krieger, Fonzarelli, Weeman, Perkins, Dillon, Starr, and Wilson as the rest of the field starting to catch up a little bit, not a lot. Look at this. Cumberbatch is slow, getting into the gears, but it actually has enough speed to at least pace towards the back here. Oh, Cloud is really falling, but at least he's still ahead of the 41. The tow vehicle still pulling the 81 machine around. Actually, KG might still be in the car because it might be safer in the car than out of it. Now it's, I want to say, a 7-car breakaway up at the front, and Anthony Perkins is one of them. We've been talking about the quest for Wyndham. number 3 in a row, and it continues. Fastest car on the track is Leonard McCoy with a 38.270, which is wicked fast. For those of you who are very curious, that lap translates to a 188-mile-an-hour lap. Wario leading by a substantial amount, like 5 car lengths at the line. 4/10 over Eddie Money and Robbie Krieger. The guitarist for the Doors has snuck his way into this battle. Wee Man in 4th. Rod Stewart back up here. The Fonz. Anthony Perkins. The second pack being led by Starlight Glimmer. Amy Schumer, John Cleese, Alan Rickman. The Pushers. And Stephen King and Bob Seger lead everyone back to Logan Cloud, who's all the way back in about the 28th slot. So a 21 car pack. And the also-rans. Look at Cumberbatch, who's at least running sub 41 second laps. That's only... He's running only 2 seconds off the leader's pace, so that's... Wario is leading, 12 to go. Eddie Money second. Now, as you can see, some drivers really fading. Perkins among them, Krieger. Almost a 5-car pack up here, but it's really spread out. 3rd through 5th trying to conglomerate. $11 to go for Wario in the Oscar Mayer Wienermobile. Figures a fat man would have a food sponsor. Oh, now look at this. Look at this. We got a battle. Here's Eddie Money. Wario, there he goes. Eddie Money searching for the high line. He already had 1 ticket. Is he using the 2nd ticket? Is that what the mythical 2 tickets to paradise were about? Oh, and Rod Stewart all over here. He started on the front row. Wee Man, I think, was the pole sitter. I don't think he's led a lap. There goes Eddie Money setting sails. We come to 9 laps to go. It's a 6-car pack, I want to say now. Drop Robbie Krieger and Anthony Perkins from earlier. Add in Starlight Glimmer in the 98. You know who she drives for? That's Logan Cloud, the hometown guy. And she roars by the 26 and the 16 on the high line. She's going to have a good run on this 22 coming down the Brooklyn backstretch. It's the first time anybody's referred to it as that, I bet. All over Arthur Fonzarelli now like a cheap suit. Oh, but she washes up high and that will kill some momentum. Look at this where the pack is coming in. Cloud, though. Cloud just did not time this out right at all. He's trying to work with Tim Foster, Bob Dylan, and Patrick Starr. The most unlikely quartet in history. No, do we have a caution? I thought we had a caution for a second. We do not, but we do have 8 laps to go. A 2-car race with the 3rd trying to break in, and a whole gaggle of cars. Oh, Bob Seeger was on the apron. Eddie Money. Oh, he's got a car length of separation between him and the 20. Conagra Foods Pontiac. Eddie Money, a rookie. I don't think he's ever won in this series. I don't know if he won in the Truck Series. Starlight Glimmer. Glimmer with a run. Glimmer with a look. No, she's going to dive to the inside. That's not where you want to be. No, she's being smart. She's laying back. Laying in the tire tracks to the 20. Now she's going to try and get the run up high. Oh, but look at that. What a great job the 20 of the Fonz did. Oh, but he's going to make a run going into 1. That's not going to work. It might help out Starlight Glimmer, though. With 6 laps to go, they're side by side for second. 4th place, a second behind. Oh, Bueller up to 30th. His Cloud is 25th. It's only a 15-point game. Look at this, Glimmer. The 20, they're side by side. 3 cars nearly under a blanket for this race win. It's anybody's gonna guess who wins. There's 10 miles left here at Michigan. That's 5 laps. Oh, Glimmer's trying to use that high line. Oh, she's coming. So is the 20. I think they're gonna be 3 wide down the backstretch. They are. They're 3 wide for the lead with 5 to go at Michigan. It's anybody's guess. I think Eddie Money might have the line. Oh, he's gonna shoot ahead. Oh, but there's the 98. It's Dodge versus Toyota. Chrysler Proving Grounds. Less than a half an hour away in Chelsea. Oh, and at the line, it's Eddie Money. But there's still 4 laps to go, and Starlight Glimmer's got the spot. Amelia Earhart out of nowhere is up to take second away and is going for the lead. Robbie Krieger might be playing his card just at the right time. Oh, look at this. We're going to have another fantastic Michigan finish, folks. Prepare your photo finish cameras. I think it's going to be a barn burner. Starlight Glimmer leads by several car lengths now. But how much will she be leading by in 6 miles time? Because it's 2 women duking it out. Is it the school counselor at the School of Friendship? Or is it the first woman to fly across the Atlantic? Crew Chief Fred Noonan calling the shots on the 46. Remember, Amelia Earhart led 6 laps last year. 4 laps in the season opener. Only 2 laps the rest of the year. Both times the last lap. Oh, but she's going to need help. Here comes Eddie Money with the last charge. They're 3 wide for 6th place. 2 deep with 2 to go. Oh, Amelia Earhart not on the pace. Oh, through the mini speed trap. The makeshift speed trap. Eddie Money is 3 miles an hour faster heading into the corner. He's going to need every inch of groove. Starlight Glimmer looks like she might have checked out at this point. Eddie Money's gonna really need to... Oh, he's bearing down. Caution is out! Stephen King's destroyed. The race is over. Oh, I thought we were gonna have a barn burner of a finish. Oh, it's gonna end with a caution. Starlight Glimmer is a winner once again. We're gonna miss the winner taking the checkered flag because we're gonna see what brought this out. Another 2-car accident. This time Patrick Starr and Stephen King duking it out for 23rd. Stephen King put a little bit of a feint, and they both go into the wall hard in turn number 1. spewing out of the one machine. King washing down into the racing line. As we see at the front, Patrick Starr's gonna finish this race on the lead lap, the mad lap. And gonna be taking the checkered flag to win the West Texas BBQ 250. Is gonna be the hometown team of Logan Cloud Motorsports. Starlight Glimmer is a winner once again, and does it at her team owner's home track. As Logan Cloud comes home in the 25th slot. Oh my goodness. Oh no, here comes John Goodman. It'll be a 18-point gain for the 94 on the points lead. One ended up, we still had, official standings. They're still going to score Patrick Starr a lap down. There are your results. We have some impla raisins. The raisins are being implied on this day. Oh! Wait, what happened to Jack? Oh my god! As they toss the line, going into turn one on the cool down lap. Jack Nicholson rolls! Flips over, rolls it thrice! Oh! Starlight Glimmer is your winner. She has won this. 10 races left in the year. We go to Bristol next time out. And we got tomorrow night Cup here. And also this weekend, the Truck Series returns. And they're going to, I believe, of all the tracks in the world they could go to, they're going to Heartland Park. They're going to Topeka, Kansas. Heartland Park. This is gonna shake up the points. Shake it up. Of course, doesn't every race do that? I think every race does that. It is now it's the gap from 182 down to 164. It's still a 2-race gap, but due to how the points work out, now everybody back to Bob Seeger within 2 races. Ferris Bueller had a rough run. Bob Dylan goes from 239 back to 215. But Bob Seeger was 360 back. That was a much needed run for Amelia Earhart, though. She was 305 back. Now she's 220. And that could have been even more, I think. Jeez, Lord. That was only her second top 5 on the year, believe it or not. She only got her first at Indianapolis Raceway Park, which was like, what, I think the 19th race of the year. Yes, it was. The Quest. Anthony Perkins was in 39th going into Iowa. He's won twice since then. Yet he didn't finish inside the top 10 today. Now he's tied with Sammy Hagar for 31st. Hagar's also got a win. Stallone drops down. The big winner on the day, though, has got to be the 98, who picks up her 3rd win on the year. Absolutely phenomenal. And quite fittingly, 94 laps. Wario increases his lead in the most laps led column. We increase our coverage. We'll see you next time. That was a race. This is the Western Cave Sports Network, and this was NASCAR's all about, baby. We'll see you. Depending on what series you tune into next, assuming you're tuning into the next race, we'll either see you back here at Michigan, we'll see you at Heartland Park, or we'll see you in Bristol, Tennessee. For everybody at Western Caves Sports Network, I'm announcer Western Caves. So long.